My name is Pete. I grew up just west of London actually, in Berkshire. My dad used to work at British Airways at Heathrow, but then he retired and we ended up moving to Norfolk at the age of 13. I always had aspirations to be a fighter pilot actually, but terrible eyesight means that wasn't really possible, so I opted for becoming an engineer instead. I think it was mostly just the idea of flying super fast aeroplanes that looked really cool, basically. It just seemed a very exciting thing to do at the age of 10 or whatever it was. Yeah, so I guess that the thing that kind of gets me up every morning and excited about coming into the office is knowing that there's these really talented marketeers that I'm working with who have got all these great ideas of how to further sell the product to customers, but that they rely on me to give them the tools and the data to make their job possible, essentially. So I feel like this kind of responsibility to service them almost as my own customer as such, to make sure that they've got everything they need. I run my own startup as well as a side project which converts exercise data into artwork. I've built a website that converts that into posters that people can then buy so they can visualize their achievements essentially over whatever period they like, whether it's a year or whether it's a month or whether they've been training for the London Marathon and they feel like they want to reflect on all the hard work and effort they put into that. I think the biggest challenge for developers at the moment that I find personally, is actually just keeping up with everything that's going on. Keeping abreast of all the new front-end frameworks, keeping abreast of kind of where back-end technologies are going and hosting platforms and things like that, and just keeping your finger in all the different kind of elements to make sure you understand what's going on when people start introducing different technologies and frameworks into the company you're working in, basically. For someone starting out in development, I'd say the most important thing to do is continuously work on your own projects, your own side projects. There'll be so many opportunities to learn and so many challenges you'll face on a regular basis that you'll learn little bits of information that you don't think are important, but 2-3 years down the line you suddenly remember, oh, I do know how to do that, or I do know how to do this, and it really gives you a much better footing going into a business or a startup, and putting yourself forward as a competent developer who has experience of a multitude of problems that they've managed to solve previously in the past. And it's so easy just to get started and work on something you're really passionate about in your own time. It's a great opportunity, really. But yeah, that would be my key piece of advice for anyone getting into development.